So we're back with Kevin's Burn. Kevin, a lot going on with Kevin's Burn, and some other horses are going to hit Kevin's Burn soon. We had just bought some horses. I'm just figuring out who's going where in the very near future. So we'll figure that out today. I'm going to start with Cruising with Angus. Cruising with Angus is close. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kevin said he went a mile in 2:09 or 2:10 with him the other day. He might have went in 2:05 in the race bike at Mohawk. I'm going to have to follow up with Kevin. He's close. He's within 3 weeks of the races. Cruising with Angus, he had that injury to his suspensory left hind weird in the start of the winter. We had to shut him down, and he looked at Kevin thinks he looks great. I know he looked tremendous before he hurt himself. Kevin said he's come back fantastic. So we'll see what's in store for Cruising with Angus in the coming weeks. Master Saver had a bruise in his left front leg. We had to scratch him the other day. He's going to miss another week. He's entered in the sale, and I know we had a couple of people that bought into him like, you entered him in the sale? Listen, it breaks my heart to put this horse in the sale. I love Master Saver, but we got a lot of horses coming in. I'm trying to position the stable so we can buy the babies we have coming up. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll have babies sent to us. We'll have 2-year-olds that will be getting ready, like Anteros will be ready in the fall. Trafalgar will probably finish off her racing season later in the fall. A multitude of horses. Beach Boutique. A lot of horses here that we're going to be racing right up till Christmas time that are starting late. And then we have bought some horses. You've noticed some changes on the board. We bought the Totally Tactor horse out of the Meadowlands sale. We bought Elysium Lindy. And then yesterday we added another 4-year-old to our roster in Caviar's Triumph is now a member of the stable. We have another one too. Can't think. I'm going to continue to position where we have horses to race that should be Mohawk horses for the winter. I made that promise to you, and I'm certainly not going to renege on that. So as we start to thin the horses out throughout the winter, throughout the fall and winter, tough decisions are going to have to be made. So I decided that Master Saver will go in the sale. We'll see if I'll keep him in the sale, or maybe he'll come back a couple weeks before and pull off a couple of wins, in which case he'll be safe. But I have to be realistic about what's going on here at the stable. I want to make sure that we continue to pair off the outer edges, if you will, of the stable.ca. So Master Saver's been entered. Timel Houdini, here's another horse. Huge year ahead of him and broke his foot. He'll be coming back in the winter time, so he's still on stall rest till later in the fall. Timel Tulo's been entered in the sale. I don't think I have to tell you why. He's probably one of our bigger underachievers in the stable, so he can go underachieve somewhere else. Bottle of Red, we have stopped with her now. She's going to go to the field this week. I think the vet said small paddock and then big paddock, do as you wish. She'll be turned out. Another filly I got high hopes for coming back this winter. Had some lines in her knees, but had a tremendous qualifier in June. So another horse that we again have high hopes for. Marzank Hanover's making a late summer start. She's going to race throughout the fall. Don't believe me, just watch. Won't. But he'll be racing right up until November almost. Watch Avenue, another late start horse. He'll be racing right into the fall. Willpower Fashion, he won't. Now, he's not with Kevin anymore. What am I doing here? Scratch him out. Still like to talk about Will, though. He's got lots of racing in the fall, just not here in Ontario. So that's Kevin's Burn. We still do have to place Elysium Lindy. Elysium Lindy, Totally Tactor, Caviar's Triumph, and potentially Spirit of Dio. So I'm going to ask Kevin how many stalls he's available, since Bottle of Red has to go out, and we'll fill those spots in the roster as needed. So that's Kevin's Burn. Back in a minute with Harry.